Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about 30 famous musicians who have a surprising side passion. You might think that being a successful musician is enough to keep them busy, but some of them have other passions and talents that they pursue in their spare time. Let's find out who they are and what they do. Here are 30 famous musicians with surprising side interests. We begin with the legendary guitarist of Queen, Brian May. Did you know that alongside rocking out on stage, Brian May is also an astrophysicist? It's true. He completed his doctorate in astrophysics, co-authored scientific papers, and even has an asteroid named after him. Taylor Swift is not only a pop superstar, but also a cat lover. She has 3 cats named Meredith Grey, Olivia Benson, and Benjamin Button, who often appear on her social media and in her music videos. She also supports various animal charities and advocates for animal rights. Bruno Mars is known for his catchy tunes and smooth moves, but he started his career as an Elvis impersonator when he was just 4 years old. He performed in his family's band, the Love Notes, and appeared in several shows and movies as a young Elvis. He still pays tribute to the King of Rock and Roll in some of his performances and interviews. Lady Gaga is not only a talented singer and songwriter, but also an award-winning actress. She made her acting debut in the TV series American Horror Story, where she played various roles and won a Golden Globe for her performance. She also starred in the movie A Star is Born, where she played a rising singer alongside Bradley Cooper, and earned an Oscar for her song Shallow. Justin Timberlake is a multi-talented musician, actor, and producer, but he also has a passion for golf. He started playing golf when he was 12 years old and has since become an avid golfer. He owns a golf course in Tennessee, hosts a charity golf tournament, and participates in several pro-am events. He even has a hole-in-one to his name. Rihanna is one of the most successful and influential artists of our time, but she's also a savvy entrepreneur. She launched her own beauty brand, Fenty Beauty, in 2017. She also created her own fashion line, Fenty, in 2019. She also has a lingerie brand, Savage X Fenty, which celebrates diversity and inclusivity. Drake is a rap superstar, but he is also a huge fan of basketball, especially the Toronto Raptors. He is the global ambassador for the team and often attends their games and cheers them on. He also has a basketball court in his mansion in Toronto, where he hosts games and parties. Adele is one of the most powerful and beloved voices in the music industry, but she also has a healthy lifestyle. She has been doing pilates for several years and has even become a certified pilates instructor. She teaches pilates classes to her friends and family, and sometimes even to her fans. She credits pilates for helping her lose weight and improve her mental and physical health. Harry Styles is a pop sensation, but he also has a sweet tooth. He loves baking and often makes cakes, pies, cookies, and other treats for himself and his loved ones. His first job was actually in a bakery. He learned how to bake from his mother and grandmother, and has since developed his own recipes and skills. He even baked a cake for Stevie Nicks when they performed together. Beyoncé is the queen of pop, but she's also the queen of bees. She owns several beehives and has over 80,000 bees in her backyard. She uses the honey from the bees to make her own products and to treat her allergies. She also teaches her children about the importance of bees and how to care for them. John Legend is a soulful singer and songwriter, but he also has a taste for wine. He owns his own wine label, LVE, which stands for Legend Vineyard Exclusive. He collaborates with Jean-Charles Rosé to produce a variety of wines such as Cabernet Sauvignon, Chardonnay, Rosé, and sparkling wine. He also hosts wine tastings and events for his fans and friends. Katy Perry is a pop star, but she is also a humanitarian. She is a Goodwill ambassador for UNICEF. the United Nations Children's Fund, which works to protect and improve the lives of children around the world. She has visited several countries, such as Madagascar, Vietnam, and India, to raise awareness and funds for UNICEF's programs and campaigns. She also uses her music and platforms to advocate for children's rights and empowerment. Post Malone is a rap star, but is also a tattoo enthusiast. He has over 70 tattoos on his body, including his face, and he often adds new ones. He also likes to give tattoos to his friends and fans using his own tattoo machine and ink. He has tattooed several celebrities such as Justin Bieber, Ty Dolla $ign, and Lil Pump. Dua Lipa is a pop sensation, but she is also a model. She started modeling when she was 16 years old and has since worked with several brands and magazines such as Adidas, Pepe Jeans, Vogue, and Elle. She also walks the runway for fashion shows and events such as the Victoria's Secret Fashion Show and the Met Gala. Mick Jagger, the charismatic frontman of the Rolling Stones, is not only a rock and roll icon, but also has a surprising side gig, film producer. Mick Jagger founded his production company, Jagged Films, and has been involved in producing movies like Enigma and Get On Up, the movie about James Brown. Moving on to the iconic guitarist Slash of Guns N' Roses fame, did you know that he has a surprising side gig as an avid pinball enthusiast and collector? Yes, Slash is deeply passionate about pinball machines and even designs his own. Lizzo is a rap sensation, but she is also a flutist. She plays the flutes in some of her songs and performances and often showcases her skills on her social media. She has been playing flute since she was 10 years old and has a classical music background. She also has a name for her flute, Sasha Flute, and sometimes dresses her up in costumes. The Weeknd is an R&B superstar, but is also a comic book writer. He created his own comic book series, Starboy, based on his alter ego and his album of the same name. He collaborated with Marvel Comics to produce the series, which follows the adventures of Starboy, a superhero who fights against a criminal organization called the Diamond Dogs. Ariana Grande is a pop diva, but she is also a gamer. She has a custom-made Nintendo Switch with her initials and her signature bunny ears. She also appeared in a game called Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, where she voiced a character based on herself. Eminem is a rap legend, but is also a watch collector. He has a large and impressive collection of watches, ranging from Rolex, Audemars Piguet, Casio, and G-Shock. He often wears his watches in his music videos and interviews, and sometimes even raps about them. He also has some rare and exclusive watches, such as a Rolex Submariner with his name engraved on it. Grammy Award-winning artist Jack White isn't just a great guitarist, he also loves upholstering furniture. While he took a step back from it when he became a famous musician, in the 20-plus years since, he has always kept an operational upholstery shop either in his home or close by. Miley Cyrus is a pop star, but she is also a yoga instructor. She has been practicing yoga for several years and has even become a certified yoga instructor. She teaches yoga classes to her friends and family, and sometimes even to her fans. She credits yoga for helping her stay fit, healthy, and happy. You probably know Ed Sheeran as one of the most popular singers and songwriters of our time, but did you know that he also owns a farm in Suffolk, England? He bought the property in 2012 and has since expanded it to include a pub, a recording studio, a wildlife pond, and a football pitch. Snoop Dogg is a rap icon, but he is also a cookbook author. He released his first cookbook, From Crook to Cook, in 2018, which features 50 recipes of his favorite dishes such as fried chicken, mac and cheese, lobster thermidor, and even gin and juice. He also co-hosted a cooking show with Martha Stewart called Martha and Snoop's Potluck Dinner Party, where they invited celebrity guests and cooked together. Madonna is the queen of pop, but she is also a children's book writer. She has written 12 children's books, starting with The English Roses in 2003, which became a bestseller. Her books are inspired by her own experiences and beliefs, and they aim to teach children about values such as friendship, diversity, and self-esteem. Pharrell Williams is a hitmaker, but is also a hotel owner. The hotel features 206 rooms, a pool, a restaurant, a library, a recording studio, and a wellness center. The hotel reflects Pharrell's vision of creating a place where people can have fun and feel good. Alicia Keys is a soulful singer and songwriter, but she is also a Broadway producer. She co-produced the play Stickfly, which debuted on Broadway in 2011. Justin Bieber is a pop sensation, but is also a Rubik's Cube solver. He can solve the 3x3 cube in less than 2 minutes, and he often shows off his skills on his social media and in his interviews. He also challenges his fans and friends to solve the cube with him, and sometimes even gives away signed cubes as prizes. Dexter Holland is not just a frontman of the punk rock band The Offspring, he is also a licensed airline pilot, an avid stamp collector, and on May 12, 2017, he was awarded his PhD in molecular biology. will.i.am, the frontman of Black Eyed Peas, is a tech entrepreneur and philanthropist. He founded the I Am Angel Investor Group, which supports early-stage technology companies. will.i.am is also passionate about education and has established the I Am Scholarship Program, which provides financial assistance to underserved students pursuing STEM degrees. Thank you for joining us on this journey to discover the hidden talents of famous musicians. It just goes to show that behind a stage persona, these artists have diverse interests and skills that continue to amaze us. Did one of these surprise you? Let us know in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing content. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay curious and keep smiling.